All right, ready, John? Bring a couple of drums in, Matthew. And another one. Okay, now I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We are a group of musicians and technologists and educators that specialise in using iPads and tablet computers to work with young people to compose, improvise and perform.
Because this project's been made possible through funding from the Arts Council, we've been able to target at the special schools, in particular because it was an area that we wanted to focus on. We wanted to make sure that as a hub we're giving all children of Central Bedfordshire, no matter if they're in a special educational needs background or mainstream school, giving them all the same opportunity and help the teachers develop further so it's a sustainable thing, it's not just a one-off session that they've had, it's something that they can build and they can feel confident in themselves, and we can support that as a hub through further training and further experiences that are similar to this one.
We believe the best way to engage young people in music learning is through creativity, so through composition and improvisation. And we go into schools, for between 1 and 5 weeks and slowly build them up to a point where they're like, yeah, I'm a musician, I'm putting my songs on SoundCloud, which is where loads of musicians are. People are giving me good feedback on it. I'm showing it to my family. And yeah, I can do this. Music's about communication, it's about listening, it's about truth. It's our expression of what we think is important and the nature of things. And it's very, very difficult for young people in special needs situations to do that. And slowly we're creating a framework in which they can, and the music speaks for itself.
Sitting in the rain, washing away the pain, wishing I was anywhere but here. Though sitting here ain't drying tears. Maybe I'm insane, maybe I'm insane.
What's different about the iPad project is that there's different sounds and so it doesn't all sound the same. Like what one person could create out of it, another person could create a completely different piece of music with just the same tools. You just feel like you're more in control.
Oh, I've learnt quite a lot, a real big lot. I've learnt what music I really enjoy now. And I play with my granddaughter at home and we play around with it. So I'm learning and I will hopefully develop my skills.
Before, I just listened to it. I didn't really have an interest in playing it. But now, I kind of have more of an interest in playing music. Never thought I'd write a song.
Traditionally, music in education was about either theory or about learning how to play an instrument. Now, learning how to play an instrument is, in many cases, a very long process. It's a very rewarding process. It's a beautiful process. And I don't think an iPad should replace that. But with an iPad, you can have that experience instantly. It allows children that have a very limited mobility, for example, to make sounds.
I've never seen anything so interactive like that before. I think he's going to have a wonderful time with one of those in the class.
Great.
So we're very keen to teach him and let him move on with it, progress.
There's thousands and thousands of apps. You need to know which ones are useful for you. If you give a school some apps that they're not interested in, nothing is going to happen. If you give them good apps, but they don't know how to use them, they will be afraid to use them and nothing is going to happen. So that's where we come in.
Walking inside.
so proud of them. It could be number one. Really great. And they're so happy doing it, and their own lyrics that they brought out. It's great, fantastic.
How does it make you feel when you sing this?
Great. Great and powerful.
iPads are best done in pairs, really, and lots of pupils aren't necessarily used to working with one of their classmates. And because we're an outsider and because we're not going to react to their behaviours in the same way, it's almost like pressing reset. So if we say, well, you're going to work with this person, then it's like, oh, all right, I'll work with this person. And then, because the music's so engaging, it works.
I've been absolutely astounded to see how every single child that has worked on the project has achieved something. And I think that goes with the rest of the staff as well. They've all absolutely loved it, and it's been brilliant to see the change in some of the pupils as well. Sasha, for example, loves the iPad, but never uses it practically. So we now know we've got some apps that he can use purposefully. And Sasha has developed his listening and attention skills, and it's been really, really good to see.
With the lower ability, with PMLD, SLD groups, there's lots of one-to-one time, sort of dead time, and if a TA is able to get an app up and create a drum beat and a melody, or just give the young person the app and know where they want to go with it, that's learning time.
Students learnt a lot, and I think they really enjoyed it.
It was great, really good.
I enjoyed watching all the pupils give it 110%, and the enthusiasm was absolutely brilliant from everybody.
On our website, we will be hosting how-to videos which will show teachers and teaching assistants how to use the different apps that Ben has been using with their students. Also on our website, we will have sets of lesson plans which will be available to everybody.
We really spent a lot of time creating resources that are for the TA who feels that they are rubbish musicians and a computer breaks every time they touch it. So they're fully resourced to do it. All they need is an hour or two with the app by themselves to feel confident, and then they can carry on with the projects and find what works for them.
I can feel this moment, I can hear this beat. I can feel this beat.
It's helping children step into another world and interact with each other. That's what I shall take away. I want to be able to do more of that. Other people need this.
I don't want it to stop. I want to learn more and more.
We just want to say thank you. It's been a fantastic few weeks, and we're absolutely gutted it's come to an end.
Yeah!